You're listening to the Chatterbox Chronicles, the podcast about, well, absolutely nothing. And now, here are your hosts.
Hey, welcome back to the Chatterbox Chronicles. I'm your host, Marcus D., here to caffeinate your soul with some words, wit, and wisdom. Today, we're dedicating this episode to humanity's greatest invention, coffee, the life-saving liquid that transforms grunts into greetings and zombies into functioning humans. So let's get brewing. Legend has it, coffee was discovered in Ethiopia by a goat herder named Kaldi. He noticed his goats were, let's just say, vibing after nibbling on some mysterious red berries. These goats were pulling all-nighters, inventing TikTok dances, and challenging squirrels to foot races. Naturally, Kaldi tried the berries himself, and voila! Humanity's love affair with coffee began. Monks later got hold of it and used it to stay awake during long prayer sessions. Honestly, if I had to chant for hours in a drafty monastery, I'd probably need a triple espresso too. So there you have it, folks. Coffee, powering goats and monks since forever. It's basically the original energy drink, without the fluorescent blue color and questionable ingredients.
Let's talk about the different species of coffee drinkers. Because, let's face it, coffee drinkers are like snowflakes. No two are exactly alike. But they all do melt without their coffee. The coffee purist, these folks are hardcore. They drink their coffee straight up. No sugar, no cream, just good vibes. If you ask them why, they'll tell you it's about respecting the bean. But let's be honest, they're probably just too tired to add the milk. Then you have the fancy latte lovers. You know who you are. If your coffee order sounds like an incantation from Harry Potter, you're in this group. I'll have a venti half-calf oat milk caramel macchiato extra foam, 3 pumps of vanilla at 135 degrees. I'll just say you want dessert for breakfast and move on. Then there's the instant coffee warrior. You're in it for survival. Time is money, and stirring powdered coffee into hot water is your way of saying, I have things to do, and no time to mess about with the French press. And then there's the coffee snob, the connoisseurs. They'll talk about notes of chocolate and hints of citrus like they're describing a fine wine. If you hand them with a cup of dinner coffee, they'll react like you've insulted their family. Personally, I'm more of a black coffee purist. My order is simple, but I also have strong opinions about beans. What's your type? Tweet at me and let me know. Unless you're an instant coffee drinker, just keep that to yourself.
Now let's shift gears to the disasters, because coffee isn't always a smooth ride. Raise your hand if you've ever spilled coffee on yourself at the worst possible moment. Oh, all of you? Cool. Me too. One time I spilled an entire latte on my shirt right before an interview. The interviewer said, looks like you've already had your coffee. And I said, yeah, on my torso. Spoiler, I didn't get the job. Or how about when you're half asleep and forget to put the mug under the coffee maker? You're standing there thinking about life and suddenly you realize your countertop is now the proud owner of a coffee lake. Time for a quick trivia game. Play along at home and See how much you know about coffee. How many cups of coffee are consumed worldwide every day? A. 2 billion. B. 1 billion. C. 500 million. The answer? A. It's 2 billion. That's right, folks. Coffee is basically humanity's lifeblood. Now, which country do you believe drinks the most coffee per capita? Is it A. Italy, B. Finland, C. the United States? It's B. Finland. They're out there drinking coffee like it's water. Nothing but respect for Finland. So there you have it, folks. Coffee isn't just a drink, it's a lifestyle, a coping mechanism, and for many of us, a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Whether you're sipping a black cup of coffee or savoring a triple foam latte, let's raise our mugs to the magical beans that keep us going. Well, thanks for tuning in to the Chatterbox Chronicles. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. And hey, share your favorite moments with me on social media. Just use the hashtag the Daily Brew. Until next time, stay caffeinated and stay awesome.